Hello and welcome back. So today we are going to talk about something I haven't actually seen before. I've always seen people talking about what you really want, including myself. I've done that. And I want to talk about what you don't want at all. And I prepared some questions for you that I want to ask you. And I want to share a story with you also why I made a decision to make this video and also kind of talk to you out there, talk to your heart. Because when I was in a corporate job, I didn't like it at all. I was waking up every day and is this what life is? Is this what I have to do? I never felt that what I was doing was of any value. I felt like I was just there. I wasn't happy. And I remember one day, it was the beginning of 2020, before the flu came. I remember so clearly that I said to the universe, I was walking beside of a river and I said, if nothing changes, I'm not sure if I want to continue, please hand me something different who's going to excite me. Because right now I'm at a standstill and I kind of don't know what I want. But what I know is the feeling that I'm experiencing right now and what I'm going through. I hate it. I'm not enjoying life. And then I started to think about, okay, what do I don't like? I don't like the job I'm going to every day. I don't like the people I'm working with. I don't like myself, the way I am showing up. I don't like doing a lot of things. I don't like being outside. I don't like working out. So there was a lot of things that I didn't like, which many of those things I really enjoy now, like being outside. But I want you to identify for yourself what you don't like and what you kind of, let's say, right now hate about it and why it's not bringing you joy. Maybe it's a relationship you're in. Maybe it's some friends you have around you. Maybe it's the apartment you're living in or the house, the situation you're in. Just get it out of you so you can see it clear on paper. So I'm going to ask you some questions and I'm probably going to also answer some of them in my own way for you to open up. That's how I kind of work. I share. So it's not so scary for you to share and think about what is going on. So let's look at those questions here. So what is one activity that I avoid, but I always wish I enjoyed more? So for me, it would be running because I love walking. I would feel so free, not being in a studio where you kind of work out. Yeah, that would be that for me. What kind of environment makes me feel most alive? So I've always loved international environments. So that makes me feel most alive, where I get to speak English and be with a lot of different cultures. That is my thing. Where do I feel I'm dimming myself to fit someone else's expectation? Maybe in family, social gatherings, that I'm a bit more quiet than I would like to be. I remember when I was little, I was really loud, maybe too loud, but a balance. So I think in family gatherings, just turning on my light a bit more. You see, it's fun to answer these questions because it's only within you the workbook is. What would success feel like if I didn't measure it by other standards? I think we see so many people around us, like people who are like, yeah, I've earned millions of dollars by doing this and I'm traveling all over the world and I stay in these expensive hotels. So for me, if I could leave that aside, it's just pure happiness, waking up, doing just what I want to do and feeling okay about it, not thinking about anyone else and how success have been kind of printed into us from we were children. So that's what success would look like for me. What is one role in my life that drains me, even though I feel obligated to keep it? So one role that drains me, I feel obligated to keep it. I think this is interesting. So what comes up for me is the role I've always kind of played in the family of being the little one that always comes with money when people need it. Not that I'm saying like I'm the one who gives everyone money, but I think if I look at that role, that really drains me because there's no conviction. There's no power of saying no. And I really enjoy saying no. So you get it. So that's the first few questions. And there are, of course, 15 more questions that I want you to look into and kind of find out what you don't like and just examine what's going on. And I want you to know that whatever comes up for you is right. We tend to think that there's a certain way to kind of do this, but I promise you're the workbook, your way is working. So what are the things you absolutely don't like doing, that drains you, that you don't want to do anymore, that you're tired of doing? Because when we put it on paper, we can see a bit more clear. And instead of getting more angry at yourself, that's what's going on. So I want you to allow yourself in your own way to go through this process. This is my gift to you. So what I want you to do is, if you want access to this guide, I need you to click on the link below and register. You have to put in your name and email to get access to the 20 questions. So I'm going to leave the link below for you to click on, and then you put in your information, and then I will send you an email with all the questions. Have a beautiful day, and also maybe you need a week to go through this and figure out, and maybe more question comes up. That's the best thing, okay? Have a beautiful day. Hello.